Left mouse off. Nas looks good today. Doing the Chris Brown. Yeah, bro. All right. YouTube, I can see your guys' chat now. Hell yeah. So we're set up there. Good morning, YouTube. US 30 looking yuck. All right, we about to run through it right now. We'll see how yuck it looks, my friend. Plug. What's up, Chris? How you doing? Ivan, what's going on? We're now live on Instagram too, which means I can finally fucking get going here. I can see all tats. Where's your video, Emmett? No camera? My bad, G. Alright, you should see a camera now, player. All of you guys should see a camera. 1 in the tat, we good? 2 in the tat, we're good, because I know we're good. There he is. Alright. The Joker has arrived. For my biggest trick today, I'm going to fool you guys into taking the opposite end trade so I can get liquidity in the markets and take the real trade. Let's begin. Okay, so 4-hour time frame on US 30. Yet again, bro. We're just fucking sitting at these all-time highs, you know, having a really tough time pushing past. Obviously, yes, we're extremely bullish, but while we're sitting, you know, pretty much right at this resistance, I really just want to continue to sell off the market here, you know? Tough day yesterday, obviously trying to take the sell-off, ended up getting taken out just for it to push lower. But I still have the same mechanics today. So look what we got going on. We're in the middle of a range. London range. London highs are sitting up here. London lows are sitting down here. If we were to break above London highs again, we're not going to... As a matter of fact, to be honest with you, it's kind of slim pickings, bro. Even if we were to push above London highs here, get the grab of highs, and then re-push back up, we're still trading below the 45,000 level, which I really just don't want to fucking buy into. You know, if we do, if I get a plethora of confluences, I will. But in my opinion, it's just simply a lower probability setup, okay? As far as sales go, we have good room before we come down to London lows, a whole 50 points. And so we can either risk it and take the break below lows, which I'll show you guys the confluence that has in it. We got, I mean, damn near not shit, bro. Check it out. Higher time frame trend, not on our side. Let me come all the way down here. Not on our side. Higher time frame support resistance, yes, on our side. 5-minute trend line, not on our side yet for that sell-off until we get that third reaction. 5-minute support resistance obviously is always on our side. And then we have... Hell yeah, bro. Appreciate that. All right, I'm going to mute everybody, and then you guys can unmute yourselves later on, okay? And then 2 candle structure, obviously we do have 2. So this is like a 3 confluence fucking trade here, bro. 3 confluence trade here. 50% trade, definitely would take the trade. A bit more a higher or lower probability. What we would like to see is a break below lows first, since we are bullish, and then obviously a re-break. But honestly, bro, I'm not going to wait for that. If we don't break below lows before session open, I'm going to get a little risky here, and I'm going to take the break below lows. At that point, then once we fucking hit, and it looks like it's going to happen right now, so we'll see. But once we hit that 1-to-1, which is sitting right here, 1-to-1. Once we hit that 50 points, which is pretty much sitting like right here, we put stops to break even, and then we're fucking good. Whatever happens, if it ends up grabbing lows and then pushing higher, all right, cool, our position is protected. But again, if we wait for that newfound support, probably not going to be put stops to B before we hit lows. So might get riskier, bro. We got session open in 5 minutes. Now going over here to NAS. Let me pull this away real quick. 4-hour time frame. What's up? What's up on fucking Instagram? What's going on? How y'all doing? Chilling? Chilling. Can't trade while TV loud as fuck. There was a whack ass candle. Screw the camera. Just show the charts. All right. 4-hour time frame. We're cooking, bro. We're continuously pushing fucking higher. And so we really want to play off the mechanics of that. There's been no resistance that's formed that's actually held. You know, we began to have a little lower time frame resistance that was holding, but onwards and upwards, my friend. Don't leave it to me to call the top to a fucking market. I'll just continue to buy up in the direction that it's already going. So going down to 5-minute time frame. This is kind of nice. So we have London highs sitting right here. We have London lows sitting down here. And look what's happened. We've broken above London highs. We've trapped a fuck ton of buyers and breakout buyers as soon as we got into the market. We got a ton of liquidity traders within the market as soon as we broke above these highs, and also took out a lot of stop losses from those London sellers. So a lot of things going on. Now, if we re-break back above this level, bro, probably a good indication it's going to continue onwards and upwards. And also we have volume on our side, so it's pretty clean. One thing I will say about NAS right now is that is an exterior high, bro. It's bread and butter setup, so we'll definitely take it. We have all the confluence in the world to fucking take this trade, even though it's literally all-time highs. But just understand, it is an exterior high, and I do have a bit of lower probabilities with those exterior highs. Not going to push me away from taking it. I mean, I'm down to take it, but just kind of something to put in the back of our head here. All right, so these will be the moves. I like the inverse correlation. I like the buys on NAS. I like the sells on US 30. And every time we get that inverse correlation day, well, more often than not, it's usually a pretty fucking good day. ATR is reading really tight here at 8 fucking points. And so our stop loss is kind of fat. We're kind of asking the market a lot here. You know, over the last 20 candles, the average range per candle is 8 points, bro. And our stop loss is 30. Which is more pushing into a day trade more than a scalp, you know? I mean, will you be putting a buy stop and a sell stop? Nah, fam, because I don't want to get into both of them at the same time. We'll see, but I don't, that's not the plan as of now. All right, US 30 looks like it's about to break below lows though. And here's another thing to note too. Let's say we were to close right now, exactly where we're at right this second. Okay? This candle right here. We have to understand, if you look to the left, 90+% of all of these fucking candles have a top and a bottom wick. And so if this next candle opens up and doesn't give me a top wick and just ends up fucking sending it, the likelihood of me opening myself up to drawdown is extremely high. So I just wouldn't take that trade. From that point, we'll just go ahead and wait for new structure and then, you know, whatever the fuck happens from that point. But yeah, bro, it's about to break right now, so kind of tough. I'm going to get my phone set up and shit since we got a couple minutes before session opens, so give me a second. News. I don't think we have news, bro. Am I tripping? Oh, 10 a.m. Yeah, we got news in 30. Told job openings usually don't have that big a reaction. What's up, Daniel? I see you over there, bro. How you doing, fam? You ready for the big promo? Sheesh.
Hey, Emmett, on Nas, would that be considered an exterior high because it retraced more than 50% down?
On NAS, would that be considered an exterior high because we retraced more than 50%? Yeah, did you just get here?
No, I was here. I was just making sure why we consider that an exterior high.
What did you just say in the first place? You just told me.
Yeah, I know. I was confirming. I was just
Oh,
making
okay. I'm
sure.
like, bro, you just told me. Yeah, so because it retraced more than 50% shit, it retraced 100% of that entire push up. That is what creates it. You know, that's what pushes it into being exterior high. But it's a bread and butter setup, bro. Like, we've already broken above London highs. Now we're re-breaking back above highs. We already have trend on our side. We're currently reacting off of a 4-hour support. Like, there's nothing in the world telling us we're going to go bearish. So if we end up losing this trade, fine. I would take it all day long. All right, y'all got to get ready, though. We got 1 minute till session open here. Oh, no. Don't do this to me again. All right, I can no longer see you guys on Instagram for a little bit. Come over here to YouTube if you want to say what's up. All right, I'm ready, yeah. Let's get it. Would really like a bottom wick to form, but it's not going to stop me from taking the trade. We can still go ahead and execute. Looks like shorts may come in first. I'm already on NAS screen, so I might have to focus up here. I should have put in those fucking buy and sell stuff. All right, let's get it. I'm in NAS buys. I'm not in US 30 shorts. I wish I could be in both of them. It honestly looks clean, but we're good where we're at. I couldn't even get in on my smaller account, so I think I'm gonna get into these US 30 shorts on it. On some G shit. As soon as you break back below these lows, I'm gonna hop into US 30 shorts on smaller account, and then all right, let's get it. Naz is looking fucking clean here, bro. Am I recording? Yes. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, who's in? Big account, US Naz buys, small account, US 30 shorts. Both looking really fucking sexy right now. Very, very good. Very, very good. Are you guys in both of them or just one? I'm up $700 on my bigger account and fucking $190 on the small account. You guys can see the real later on. Win or lose. We got a long way to go, Sonny. News. Nas buys, perfect. All right, cool. I will let you guys know when to put stops to be on either one of these. There ain't nothing we can do right now. Imagine if they both got grabbed. I have no stop losses set. Nas may be a bit tighter. I may pull out right at stop loss, but US 30 right at the fucking median of price, sitting right at a trend line. It's just kind of a tough place to fucking to pull out as soon as you hit stop loss. Got to give a little bit of room to breathe. Okay, that's a hell of a fucking grab, dude. Scary. $1.8K GC. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Come on, bro. Is it the fucking green hair? Wow, TP1 fucking destroyed on US 30. A major dubs in the chat. A major dubs in the chat. Beautiful. I'm about to take a video real quick, so show some love. What? Did we pass? Yeah. As soon as you hit London lows, we haven't hit London lows yet. If anybody said anything, I didn't hear you. I was doing a little promo real quick. If we hit 50 people today on YouTube, somebody let me know, please. Give me a second. If we hit 50 people on YouTube today, somebody let me know. It'll be well worth your while. Your stops are to be on US 30. I thought about it, but we just haven't grabbed lows yet, man. We haven't grabbed lows yet, man. I'd be very upset if I lost it, but I'm only in on my small account on this trade, so I really definitely not going to put stops to beat yet. If you guys do, I ain't mad at you. Nas, very, very clean 5-minute closure. US 30, not the cleanest, but definitely still fucking, I ain't mad at that closure for sure. Very, very good.
I removed my stop loss. I'm trying to hold.
You removed your stop loss and now you're trying to hold. Based off of what? Emotions or your plan?
My plan. I'm just trying to learn how to control my emotions.
Oh. You don't need to control them, bro. You just don't trade based off of them. That's the real key. Sometimes I can't control my emotions either. I just don't allow myself to trade off of them. You know, now we're in drawdown. You could have been out of this trade. Now you got to lose with us, bro. What the fuck is going on here, bro?
Then I accepted my lot. It's time to learn. I can feel this pain.
Yeah.
Based on my experience, dude, every time I put my shit to stop out to be E or whatever, or I'm thinking, it goes completely to my favorite. I'm like, fuck.
In my
You
opinion,
gotta learn it, bro. You gotta learn the lesson.
Gotta learn.
you gotta learn the lesson. Yeah. In my opinion, we're gonna tap median and price and continue lower, but we have fucking sent it so far that this is a tough area. I'll just put it that way. Who the fuck made that noise? You and Nas, WWWW. I miss US 30, only in Nas. Well, good for you, bro. Great. Nas is the one that's winning. Nas is the one I have real money in, so we're happy here. I'm up $2,000 right now, Nas. As long as we don't fuck up the recording. I'm up $2,000 on Nas. I almost hit TP1. US 30 is not fucking playing nicely here. TP1 destroyed on NASDAQ 1,000. Good job, guys. If somebody lost US 30 and wanted their win back or whatever, even though we didn't hit stop loss yet, we'll get your fucking shit back and go congratulate yourself for pulling out early and breaking even while we're about to make some mega cash here. Only in 30 RIP. Only in 30 RIP. That is little dog energy, Sergio. What do you mean only in 30, brother? 30's looking pretty fucking sexy if you ask me. I wanna go over to Instagram and see if y'all said anything, but I'm not set up for it, bro. We're recording, so come over here to YouTube. Are we gonna win or are we gonna win? That's all we can really decide at this point. I was like 3 points off stop loss. But ride or die. See shit, bro. If we lost at this point, we can at least take our big dog badge home with us. I remember back in the day that was a phrase. King was a big dog. Always held trades to like 1 to 30, 3,048. Yeah, he lost that. He lost that title, bro.
What you mean, bro? I'm like the only guy in here that doesn't take partial.
The, the only way that you can get King to talk nowadays is to talk shit to him, so that's what we got to do. Fire trade, M. Yeah, thanks, bro. Not looking so fire anymore on the US 30 side. Nas fucking cooking. I wish we can get this inverse correlation now, you know? Like this is what we love to see, bitch. And then as soon as we break below lows now, with that, you know, then we can put stops to BE. But this is nasty, bro. I'd be very sad if I lost this trade. Level 10 sad. Sitting up $2,600 on Nas. Did you move stop loss to break even on Nas? No. Until you hit right here, there will be no stops to B. You can put stops to B. It's the same exact thing every single day. You should definitely know, Raymond, out of everybody. Yeah, same exact thing every day. The only way I would be putting stops to break even beforehand is well, this is 50 points still, isn't it? Yeah, this is right at the 50, but some shit like that, you know, we grab previous session lows, all right, bro, I'm just going to put stops to B. Because more often than not, I'm going to get opposite end reaction. For some weird chance here, we're getting the opposite end reaction before we even grab liquidity, so that's why I'm holding on to it. But outside of like a very certain circumstance, like here, bro, we're just fucking sending it, you know? Like there's... Nas is just creating all-time highs yet again. You know, there's no resistance or anything in the way of liquidity. There's actually nothing in the history of Nas that is in the way ever. You know, this is it. This is as high as it possibly can fucking go. And so there's just nothing we can do but just hopefully just continue onwards and upwards with it. Fuck, man. US 30 is not pretty here at all. Just created the bottom wick. It's nasty, bro.
You let us know when you're out, please.
No, bro. This is on you. I'm here as a supporter. I already made my bag. My G. Level 10 sad. Yeah, you laughing at me, bro. Yeah, there's like we're just in a range, and so I want to let it breathe, but you know, bro, just, you guys hold on tight. I'll let you know when I get out. As soon as we hit right here, you see right here, go ahead and remove yourself from the trade. That's when I'm gonna get out. Shit. Stop loss just got hit. Again, I'm gonna try to hold this median of price and see what happens. For those of you stress balls or risk too much ass motherfuckers or whatever, can't handle your emotion ass people, as soon as you hit stop loss, which has still not happened, remove your soft ass out of the trade. I'm gonna hold for now though. I've accepted potentially losing a bit more than I want to lose to marry this trade. We're together now. Forever.
I'm here, bro. That's the Paul trend line. You're good, bro. You're good.
The Paul trend line for the win, baby. Paul, when are you gonna release that video for the course, my brother? You gotta start participating in here. he just he just looks annoyed as fuck. Hold the line. There's no line, bro. I can't look. It's really not telling us anything. I've copyrighted the Paul's trend line. Oh, my bad, Joe. Nice coffee mug, Paul. Nice and classic. Just like me. I gave the girl money to go get coffee mugs, and this is what she gets. At all coffee mugs in the world, we get a fucking white, plain Jane. It's crazy. All the coffee mugs in the world. Hey, babe, get whatever you like. Get some nice plates. And you know what she comes home with? Some fucking white plates, white bowls, and some white cups.
Pick up this mug.
Yeah, fucking beautiful. It looks like Wingstop. You meet Rick Ross or what?
I did,
Hell yeah. Oh my God, are we gonna win again? Yeah, no God. Naz here is, like bullshit like this in my head. I'm like, fuck, man, I want to put stops to break even and just let US 30 win, but we're gonna just follow the rules here, not allow our emotions to get the best of us. TP1 smash for my boy. Good job, big dog. I'm proud of you. Naz buys. Smash. Let's go, baby. Big fire. Good job, my brother. Our TP1 got hit on... oh, excuse me. Sorry. That wasn't me. TP got hit on Naz, and now I'm all the way back to like 700 and fucking... Jesus Christ. 500, 400. We may tap into demand and push, but the way it's coming down, I'm sure King sees too. Whipsaw is looking pretty fucking mean right now, to be honest. On Target, they sell coffee mugs with clouds in them. Yeah, if this wasn't closing the 15-minute candle, I'd be a bit more happy with it, but let's see. Will we wick fill or will we just, like... There was no high to grab. We're just pushing. I asked them to let them cook. Here they are letting them cook. US 30 just being a bitch. Yeah, facts, bro. That median of price is so powerful, though. I know John is smirking over here. John, are you in US 30?
No, I got out at after 40 points. It looks like it touched London lows.
40 points. Oh, you did. Oh.
Yeah, I did a Hyman.
You did a Jaime. That's all good.
Don't worry, I'm still holding.
Yeah, I said keep that to yourself, player.
I did an old Hyman.
That's the old time.
All right, if this candle can flip here, we should be hitting TP10 for sure. I mean TP2 first. 41. We got 9 more people to hit 50. I'm gonna do a giveaway if we hit 50 people. Hell yeah. What's up? Where's the questions at, man? You guys trying to learn something? I still didn't put stops to break even. Now this looks very fucking scary. Yeah, this doesn't look good. For either one of these looks very, very scary. Very, very scary. How's the poll doing? Will we win these trades, or most of you guys chose win and some of you guys voted win? Shit, looks like we're gonna win. Hell yeah. What did you vote, King?
Win, bro.
Hell yeah.
Always.
What's up, Zen Lab? Market wait for news. Oh no.
What news?
The job openings. Usually job opening. I'll show you guys. Look. Job openings. July 1st was the last one. July 1st at 10 o'clock. July 1st at 10 o'clock. This is a good risk management tactic. If you guys get nervous about your trade, just go act like you need to do something in a previous time period. Go back test or something. Keep your mind off of it.
Pro tip.
Pro tip.
Yes, sir. Thank you, US 30.
All right. So, very good. Let me put this up so I can see real quick. Just keep it right there. All right. 10 o'clock. On the dime. This is the 10 o'clock candle. It doesn't do much, bro. Ever.
Fake news.
It's fake news. But Nas is very bad. We're tapping the median of price now, so if it's going to continue high, it's going to continue high from this point. How did you get to EMA 13 as median of price as opposed to EMA 9 or some other number? It's kind of the same thing, bro. You know, it's all the same shit to me, if we're being honest. We can do median of price to be a 9 too. It's the same shit. It's like right there. It's all the same shit to me. I guess lately, though, to put real mechanics behind it, I believe the 13, every single time we put our trade in, every time we put our trade in, that median of price is always sitting at our stop loss. So it really makes me feel like I'm in full alliance, in full alignment with just that fucking median volume range. Do you know what I'm saying? But I don't have a full answer for it. God damn it, US 30. I mean, US 30, fucking Nas. US 30 is looking very good. Okay, we can put stops to break even now. On US 30. I'm just gonna fucking pull out of Nas, bro. Honestly, I'm getting out here. I just pulled out of Nas. Let me finish the recording. Damn, I took the wrong fucking trade on that account. Yeah, we expect the opposite end reaction here. So if you guys want to pull out partial, this will be the time to do it. If not, then hold till full. But at this point, there's no way for you to lose, period. You know, I'm heavily, to be honest, thinking about pulling out partials here too. But I'm gonna...
You gotta hold.
Yeah, you gotta hold. All right, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pull, if we either come up to here and I'll pull out, partials, if we break back above this current candle highs, or we'll go down to TP3. I really think that London lows are about to get fucking mollywop though. Yeah. Come on, bro. Why are you calling me right now? Fucker. I know you're in the fucking call, bitch. US 30, 1 to 2 done. Oh, yeah, we're trying, bro. We're trying to go for the full 1 to 3. Good pull. Good pull on that. I unfortunately I lost like down here to be honest with you, but good, very good pull on that. If we would have tried to hold that, there's just no point. Median of price is so far away from stop loss at that point. So at that area, once we break below median of price, it's a good indication that we're going to reverse. If we continue to stay above median of price, it's a good indication we're going to continue higher. It's not rocket science. Nas gave me the finger. Damn NQ. Yeah. Yeah. Looks like we're about to pull out some parcels here on US 30, but I'll let you guys know, and then I'll read that question after. Fuck, just got back. I got taken out on stop loss by 2 points at US 30. Yeah, that's unfortunate. How do you get your news to just show just a red line? My indicator shows a big box. I got you. Just give me a second. Let me get out of this trade first. I'll show you the whole shit. Big dubs in the chat if you guys are in US 30. One in the chat you're in US 30, 2 in the chat you're in NAS, 3 in the chat you're in both. You were in both. I really want to know. Because I was sporadic, bro. I gave you guys ample room to get in, but I'm sure some of you guys could only get into one. 1, 3, 2. Oh, okay. A lot of you guys got into both. Okay, fire. 911. Hell yeah. What about on YouTube side? YouTube side, what do you mean by median of price? Moving average, bro. Moving average is a median of price over a set period of time. NLT Teresa was just in 1. All right, cool. What about you, Brittany? Looking over there, mad over there. What'd you get into? Oh my God, bro. What's the word? Where are we going? Fucking melt, bitch. Fucking melt, bitch. Down 1% on the week to start. What do we got? 36. I don't think we hit 50. If we did hit 50, though, I'll do a giveaway. I'll give you guys a 10K account on the house.
There you go.
Actually, though. By the way, Jove whooped all your asses in the competition, if anybody was wondering. Destroyed all of you, so. Yeah, I'm mainly talking to you, King. He destroyed you.
I wasn't even in it, bro.
That's the problem. That's the problem, bro. Don't be prideful. Hey, I'm taking parcels out of this trade. It is what it is.
Did he re-enter or what?
Wait, what?
Did he re-enter?
No. Prop firm side. He destroyed himself on the broker side. Yeah, he blew the account.
Oh, he was in both competitions.
Of course, it's free money.
The fucker's double dipping, bro. That's crazy.
Free money, bro. Trading a broker account and a prop firm account. And he blew one and made the other one. And then he wanted the $2,500 account for Gates, but Gates is not going to give the winner of a different prop firm the $2,500 for that. You know what I'm saying? So it didn't. I think I kind of fucked that up. So I have to give him a prop from town instead. He's a beast. Yeah, that's my boy. Huh?
He's too rich for that. He needs a bigger account, bro.
I can sell him a. Oh, I bet you they wouldn't allow. By the way, anybody, if you guys want a, I can sell 300K accounts. I can give you a 300K account for ZenLab. I'd probably have to get it pre-approved for Job though. They may not want him having a 300K account.
What's the price on it? DM me.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, especially for you. I got you, bro. Yeah, that's only special here though. It's not on the website. It's not anywhere else. Only you guys can get three. Only you guys can get anything from me, bro. Let's be honest here. My fucking accounts, they have 20% consistency. All ZenLab accounts are 25% consistency. They have daily drawdown being 3%. Only ZenLab has drawdown being 4%. I've literally gotten you guys the fucking golden ticket to fucking make bread, bro. Whoever's not buying, if anybody buys from the website and not from me, you're literally shooting yourself in the foot. You're paying more money and you're getting worse rules as well. I had to fight for it. I had to fight for it, and I am the only group who will ever have that shit as well. Out of anybody, not just in Fun of the Hero, any fucking firm. Nobody's giving a community extra percentage and shit. I know a broker did it with TJR once, where they were like, "We'll give you guys negative spreads," which that was fire. That was hella dope. But this is crazy too. I'm up 16% on my 50K. Run them up, bro. Run them up. You want to get the payout in cash? Come on down, bro. I love those fucking meetings. They're fun as shit. Love to meet you guys in person. Took my profits on US 30 at 1 to 2.5 dub. Yeah, I took partials pretty much right here. I'm at, again, it's only on the smaller account, so. I'm up so far 466, and then I have 288 running still. And then my big account, I got fucked, bro. I lost $2,200. Little bitch. ZenLab. I took partials, first lost 700, gained back 900, and letting the rest go. You fucking legend. I'm proud of you, brother. Yeah, liquid grab trades playing out as beautiful as it possibly can. Me and EP coded for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 6 hours. We coded together. We have such a good fucking thing going on right now. But anyways, we did 2 months. We did 2 months of testing, February to March, and made 26% in 2 months. Not even having the reverse trades in. So, and that was 2 good months, by the way. I've done other 2 months and it fucking did terrible. So I'm just telling you the best months that we've got so far. So let's keep it real here. But that's not even adding in the dynamics of volume trading once that liquid grab trade fails, bro. Like, you fucking hop in here. Here, let me put in another chart. This is only for my students. Anybody else, this is just going to be foreign talk to you guys, so you can just, disregard. If you know, you know. Go be a student or something. Okay, so when you break below lows here, okay, liquid grab, and then you start to break above previous candle highs, it's like, all right, this is the fucking trade here. This is literally the trade that the bot is taking right now. Break above previous candle highs, we swept lows, and then coming up to previous session highs. But the failure of this trade, if this fucking fails, and then re-breaks back below lows, that's the bread and butter setup, obviously, and then take the break below those lows, as long as there's not news in the way and shit. I haven't even been able to add that in yet, bro. I only have this part into it. And then so this, and with this as well, I didn't even put any active trade management. So like, when we get up to 50 points, putting stops to break even, I haven't been able to add that in yet, and so it's just straight like, 3K wins, 1K losses. 3K wins, 1K losses. No break evens and shit. You know what I'm saying? And so once I add in that to it, then I can test more. And then once the liquid grab setup is completely coded in, then I can fucking do the reverse mechanics of if that fails to go ahead and enter opposite end sell immediately right away. Then we have the supply and demand and fucking volume system all correlating into one sexy EA. And I had a really tough roadblock where it was like, if we were to break below lows here and then push back above highs like right here, and then price would come back down and do the same shit again, even though there's no liquidity here because it's already been grabbed here, that the bot would fucking continue to take the trade over and over again, which is obviously a major no. Like it's supposed to be a liquor grab. So over like 3 days, I was trying to figure out how to fucking figure that shit out. I couldn't figure it out for the life of me, bro. Just fighting. It's kind of tough to explain, but you always have to have a foundational code, where things were going right, and then from that point things go wrong. You can always go back to foundation. Well, I went back to foundation like 4 fucking times because I couldn't figure it out, and it's like, all right, I need professional help. Anyways, hired professional help. The dude fucking sucked. He worked for an entire week, didn't get shit done. Ended up actually making things worse than as good as it was. Thank God I have the foundational code, so we're back to pretty much break even, if you want to say. But yeah, he wasted like a whole week of time, bro. So now, anyways, I'm back to it. I got EP helping me out. I'm gonna code the whole fucking thing on my own. I don't need anybody to help me with the shit. And when it's done, um, it's going to be a bot that was 100% created by me. And so somebody needs to ask me a question as to it, or potentially evolving it together based upon what you guys see. We can, because I'm the fucking developer and the salesman. So that'll be kind of fun. But anyways, I just wanted to give you guys an update of what we got going on. I've been at it now for like 3 weeks, and I'm fucking proud of how far it's came. Like when it doesn't initiate a trade now, I have all these debug formats, so it tells me exactly when it's entering entry model, and then if it fails, why it failed. Like it's super fucking intricate, bro. It's really fucking cool. But you guys gotta give me time. So anyways, I just wanted to give you that. Damn, that's gonna be a nice year. Fuck yeah, it's gonna be dope. News did nothing. Yeah, what's new? News did nothing. This is very boring here now. I have such a little amount into this fucking trade. I just kind of want to, whatever. But we're cool, bro. Let's see what happens here. Appreciate all 25 of you guys for being there. Make sure you guys like the stream. I always forget to say that shit, but, or don't. I don't care. Devmint Smith. Yes, bro. It's fun, but it takes away from my life, bro. My sanity, Let's think about it here. I'm a gym rat. All I do is gym and gym and trade. It's just pretty much all I do the past like fucking year. And ever since I started coding, like, bro, like a week ago. Oh my god, dude. Or not a week ago, like a month ago. That shit is just taken into my gym life. I'm fucking going to the gym 2-3 times a week instead of every fucking day, and it just like it's just a lot. So I need time. Hell yeah, bro. Keep at it. You sound excited. Just explain it. Yeah, hell yeah. I mean, this is most people try to, mine's based off of statistics, but also a system that I've acquired over the course of a long period of time. It's not like based off of a martingale tactic of reading up on something. This is based off of something I've been trading for years, and all of it, not just the volume side of it, not just supply and demand side of it, but everything as an entire, in its entirety, off of my own data, years of data. So fuck yeah, I'm excited about it, bro. The issue is a lot of bots over the course of time end up failing. Their seasonality good, but once it comes into additional seasons, they end up failing just due to a multitude of things. Same with system. Not every month for us is profitable, but because I'm coding everything based off of the true range. Everything is based off of ATR, and everything is based off of moving average when it comes to management and getting into the trade. Regardless of what season we're in, regardless of how big the range is, whether it's a normal range or a fucking crazy range, the market's still going to take trades and have a stop loss based off of that current range. And so it can't fucking fail over the long period of time. A lot of these bots, like, again, it's a set. So it's like, oh, set 10 points or 20 point stop loss for this to make whatever. But when we're out of alignment, like we were seeing in the beginning of the year, where ATR is reading 150, 200, 250, 300, it's 4 times the amount of volume of a normal market. Those bots go to hell. They fucking blow accounts. My bot, again, is a variable based upon the current volume, so it should be sexy, bro. But I don't need to sell it to you. We'll go ahead and let results speak for themselves. That's what we always do here. Later, dude, have a good one, brother. Dipping out, gonna chill with the kids. They get a lot of energy to burn. Yeah, take care, brother. Take them little fuckers to the pool, bro. That's the best place to take them. Let them run around and shit.
Yeah, the indicators sound. I mean, the EA is sounding hot, man.
Yeah, but it's I'm hyping it up and shit, bro. It's gonna take time. Like, don't think this
Oh
is.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
People that I met like on Discord and shit that like they all claim their bots and this and that. It's so crazy because like you said, they're seasonal. Like Q2 and Q4, they're on fire, and then they burn their account in Q1.
Burn the shit, bro. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
I understand these things. You know, what I have the power of is I'm able to see all my friends who've been trying to do this in the past, whether it's open up prop firms, open up brokers, talent passing, whatever all this shit. So I'm able to optimize based off of the data they've already acquired instead of just dumping into dark waters without knowing what's going on. You know, so yeah, I get where things fail and shit, but it takes time. I already tried to hire a professional once because it's a bitch. So we'll see. We'll see what happens throughout the journey. Yo, my hair does not look this crazy in person, though. I swear to God, this is nuts. I look like Joker for real. The fuck?
Oh, bro.
That shit's crazy.
You're blending in with the wall right there.
Would you take a second? Yeah, I know, right? No, the wall's real green. This shit's like it is. This is crazy. It's crazy.
The skin color is like the wood in the background, and the hair is like the wall on the side, bro.
This guy looks like Cosmo.
Camo.
Yeah.
Close your eyes and close your mouth. You're good, bro.
Wow, liquid grab traders are about to win, bro. This is nasty. They might get a little kickback here at this high. And then if they do, that would be the secondary trade, tin and them. I'm down to trade, bro. I have a fat fucking goal to hit in a month.
What's the goal?
I want to bring my account to 100K with no withdrawing. It's down to 50. Well,
You wanna double
it's
it?
down to 46K right now, so a little bit more than double. But yeah, in a month, which, as you know, for me is a very big goal. It's a fat goal.
Yeah,
So
bro. That's getting out of your comfort zone.
getting out of my comfort zone, which I usually don't do well with. So we'll kind of see how it happens, how it works.
My account, I got PE on US 30. The last remaining loss on it that I left.
Yeah, no, I got a bit. I'm not yet. I don't even think I have my stops at B for being honest.
It's happening.
Yeah, no, any higher and we'll get up out of here. You could show me the news indicator, bro. Yeah, I got you, B. Thank you, bro. I'm over here slacking, player. Check it out. Check it out, big dog. Oh shit! I've been recording that whole time. You kidding me? Oh, let me go back to Instagram. Make sure I don't forget on shit. Love all the way from Cape Town, South Zimbabwe. Is that ZA? That's rude if it's not. ZA. What the fuck else would it be? Much love, brother. Good to see you here. All right, cool. Back to news, bro. Check it out. B. So you see the red one sitting up here? Boom, right there. I just don't like having all of that shit up here, bro. You know? I like having, obviously, only the news that I'm actually going to trade. I don't know why the rest of that's up here. But you can show table and hide table right down here. So if you want it to look exactly like Forex Factory, you can show today. You can show the whole week and shit. And then I'm going to mute you, bro. You can show the whole week and shit. So you have all the news up here. Only red folder news. Or if you want to put yellow and orange, you know, whatever. You can put all the news for the entire week up in this bitch. But I can't stand that shit. So I just have the red dot, which is just remove this. And then it'll just be this sitting up here. Make sure you go down here to bottom left. Yeah, I got you. And then put save as default so you don't have to deal with that shit anymore. And then for anybody who doesn't know what the heck I'm talking about, news 2 degrees is what the indicator is called. South Africa, bro. I'm tripping. Welcome, my brother. Welcome. When you get a chance, come over to YouTube and come vibe with us, bro. You only got like half of the screen over there, so it's kind of tough to see everything we got going on. What the hell is going on here? Oh, I was like, damn, bro, it's cooking. But yeah, these are the trades for the day. Almost at TP on US 30. I know, bro. We're good. We should be good. Now that we hit median and price again, we should be fine. This should be easy money here. Will we win these trades or win and double win? Yeah, the win won. We only won. We didn't double win. I mean, we did double win, but I lost. I didn't put stops to B and I lost here, so it's, lost one. Yo, Emmett, is good in this space to change the strategy? Yo, Emmett. Is it good in this space to change the strategy after you saw it's not working anymore and change it to one who is better in this market conditions? Yeah, I mean, everything is always about constantly optimizing the data that you currently have. The markets are constantly moving. That's why we always state, like, when I first started trading We always just say GJ used to trend so fucking clean during the Daniel Savage days, the Savage Gang days, and all that shit when everybody was going crazy. The GJ used to trend really, really fucking nice. The worst case, it would break below one low, whether it was previous session high and low, a prevalent low, whatever the case, if it was bullish, and then it would continue on that direction like crazy. Not multiple figure, it just really, really clean price action. And then over the course of time, not that GJ became broken, but it started to consolidate a lot. I don't put any, correlation to any type of economical event and such, just because I don't have a fundamental background. So I don't know why it was ranging. I just came up to the data. Holy shit, GJ more often than not is like destroying me. Then when we did a back testing session for 6 months and showed like, okay, GJ by far is my lowest performing asset, and unfortunately by fucking far, I removed myself from it for a while. But not based off of emotions or me being frustrated because I had a bad week, or I'm sure King remembers these days. King would fucking leave GJ because we'd have a bad month. And I'm like, bro, we have data for a year. We can't have one bad month and say, okay, let's fucking throw everything out the window. It takes time to come to these conclusions, And again, over a couple months of it just progressively being the lowest performing asset, I moved on. Okay, so moving on into the story. That was while I was still trading supply and demand. Then like starting to push more into session open for one reason or another. I don't know if it was when I switched to London to New York. I don't know. But just starting to trade New York Stock Exchange open more, I started to realize that supply and demand works very well during pre-session, but it does not work so well during session open. Well, how the fuck did I figure that out? Did I just come to a realization one day, or do I have really good memory? Both is a heavy no. My memory is terrible, and I usually don't come to realizations because I have too much in my fucking head already. I just came up with it through data. I literally, bro, on my Notion, I don't have it anymore, but I used to have timestamps of every fucking trade I would take, what time it would happen at. And I started to realize that supply and demand would just do really fucking bad during session open. Most of you guys don't know, I became profitable breakout trading, not supply and demand trading. And unfortunately for myself, which I've done bad my entire career, but it is what it is. I went to go look at a couple videos from a guy named Doyle Exchange. I enjoyed the way that he was teaching. I said, man, fuck, let me dabble into supply and demand and see how it goes, and went down that path as well. I've made multiple systems work profitably for me based off of data. But anyways, moving forward. And so I started trading breakouts again. I think I left it alone for like a year or so, whatever. I started trading breakouts again, but this time it was different from when you guys were watching me on stream with Dollar. Well, why was it different this time? Because I had the time aspect really dialed in now. Breakout trading doesn't work so good during pre-session, but works really fucking good once volume gets induced into the market, and vice versa with supply and demand. Supply and demand works very well long term, because more often than not the market's gonna go a trend. But during session open, supply and demand does fucking shit. Breakout trading works way better because once market picks direction with volume, regardless of trend, it's fucking sending it in that direction. Hope you guys are following along here. Okay, and so I started to weed all of these things out to optimize my system more and more. Now all of a sudden I completely pulled out supply and demand. I have no urge to trade 4 hours every fucking day, pre-session and session open. I've completely removed Forex trading pairs because with my data, using breakouts and having the time aspect in full compliance now, this is by far not only my highest strike rate, but also the system where I can be in the markets as least as possible and still gain as much profits as I was doing before. Everything is 100% optimized. But the game doesn't end here, bro. That's just now. And in a year or 2 years from now, if the market does, not to put fear in your guys' head, and I like to talk about this in Currency Cave, but think about what's going on within the world right now. Okay, what is being introduced in the markets more than it ever has in the history of these markets happening? A different outside influence, which is AI, EAs, things that are not human-like at all. And people are starting to get privy to this, so they're starting to create their own EAs, even the badass motherfucker who's talking right now. And so the mechanics of the entire market, potentially, this is just in my head, could potentially 100% be shifting. Because now it's not based off of beating human psychology. It's based off of trying to be EA tactics, whatever. Completely fucking different things. And so the entire mechanics of the market could just be completely different in 5 years than what they are now. To some people that scares them, but to people like myself who optimize my data, who actually journal, who actually treat this like a business, I'm going to be fine. I was profitable then, I'm profitable now, and I'll be profitable in 5 years too. And I can almost guarantee I'm not going to trade the same way in 5 years as I'm trading right now. just remaining a student, bro. But if you guys aren't putting in that actual work and acquiring data to optimize over time, hell yeah, shit might get fucked up for you, bro. So that's my 2 cents. Really, really, really have to focus in on your data, but not just like journaling isn't good enough. You know, assessing that data over the course of time and seeing how to continuously, strengthen that edge. For me now, I think I unforgivably trade the system so deeply, for years now because I'm teaching it every day in front of you guys. So I'm starting to be able. I have been for a while. I can notice these minor nuances and shit without really writing it down, if that makes sense. Because I do this so verbatim that anything out of the norm that happens, like, oh shit, what the hell's going on here? This is not an everyday thing. But that's still no excuse. You guys, like I always tell all of you, the only thing that separates myself and you is data, bro. I just have years more of data than yourself, and so I execute based off of that data. When everything goes wrong, when I lose 10 trades in a row, I feel like I'm about to blow all my accounts. Holy fuck, my system doesn't work anymore. I still just continuously trade based off of my data, bro. That's all it is. Yeah, that's true. And remember, we are scalpers. Yep. Any interior structure buys on Nasdaq. Brandon said, bro, fuck all the bullshit, bro. We trading or what? If we break below lows here, I'm about to get up out of here, yo. If we break below lows here, would we take this trade, Brandon? Right here. Already grabbed highs. Right here, my bad. Would you take this trade right here? Jaime wouldn't take this trade. All right. Brandon, would you take this trade? Thank you, Emmett. I got you, Sky Blue. You're a legend, brother. Good to see you in here. All right, Brandon's out of here, I guess. Well, I wouldn't take this trade. We have previous session lows sitting down here. I mean against trend. I could care less about trend. Okay, so we're going below. We're within like what 413 to 405. So within 7 points of previous session lows. More often than not, we're gonna get that opposite end reaction once we break below the lows before continuing lower. So I would take this trade, but I wouldn't take the break below lows right here. Okay. Now, as far as buys here, you're talking about interior structure. We damn sure wouldn't take the break above these highs here because it's exterior structure. Not only do we have to have price come all the way up to these highs, but then from that point, we have to expect another 90 points from it. And more often than not, again, when we go to exterior highs, you get that opposite end reaction and then push higher. And so that's why the biggest part of the system is taking structure breaks as close to where current price is as you possibly fucking can. That is the golden nugget for any. If you guys can really just understand that, even if you don't have that good of a grasp on trend, if you can grasp higher R to R trading and just simply taking breakouts exactly where structure's at and not be so fucking worried about what's going on to the left, I think things will switch around actually pretty quick for anybody who's struggling. I mean, it's really just not that fucking tough. But anyways, highs here. We have a high here, and we have a high sitting right here. All right, I wouldn't take either one of these because they don't show up on 15-minute time. This is just consolidation. This is just shit. This is just chop, bro. You see? There's no valid resistance sitting here at all. But once you get that 2 or more candle structure going the opposite direction of trend without closing in the range of each other, like here, or this one here, or even this one here, these prevalent areas are going to show up on 15-minute time frame, which means it's at least in my book, a valid level of rejection. And then from that point, hell yeah, bro, you can take that interior structure break right here. And then it's, once we get up to exterior highs, which we're going to expect the opposite end of reaction, bro, your stop's already protected. So if it came all the way down and broke even, whatever, we're fine. We're protected. So that's the whole mechanics behind everything is like, can I get into this trade and protect my position before we come up to some type of area of rejection? Get what I'm saying? But that's all I got, bro. I'm tired of fucking rambling in this bitch. I hope you guys learned something. It's been a fantastic day as it always is. If you're a struggling trader, well, this is the place to be, brother. We don't hand anything out to you guys, but we simply give you real education, for one, and then two, apply it over and over and over again until it makes sense to you. So if you're tired of waiting every other day to watch me, link is in the description. It's $65 a month. You can watch me trade live every fucking day. This is what we do, brother. We win, and when we don't win, we speak about the losses, and we know exactly why we took the loss, so we would just simply do it again. We're simply just trading the probabilities of a system. Okay, funded accounts, if anybody needs a funded account, instant funded account, not a child phase, DM me on Instagram or Discord. I have nasty prices right now, just like we spoke about in the beginning, but also you guys get actual better rules by going through me as well. Not only are you getting better prices, you're getting better consistency rules, you're getting better daily drawdown. There's literally no other reason to go anywhere else outside of me. And lastly, trade on.